Welcome to our channel. My name is Raphael Hilaire, local real estate agent in Tampa, Florida. And
my name is Maribel, and I'm currently working on getting my real estate license.
You forgot for a second?
I did. I was like, what was I working on?
So today we're gonna tell you 10 great reasons why you should consider moving to Tampa, Florida. And if you would like to find out, stay tuned. Now, the first reason why you should consider moving to Tampa, Florida is the tax brackets. In Tampa, Florida, the lowest is 6% and the highest it goes up to is 8.5%. And I know in other places like California and stuff, they're up to like 12%. So
lowest is 7.
Yeah, so it's totally different. In Tampa, we're right there in 8.5%. So that's not too bad, right?
Yeah. Another obviously most popular reason why not want to move to Tampa, Florida, and Florida just in general, is obviously the sun. We do get a lot of sun majority of the time. We do see rain here and there. Obviously you can't trust the weather, but Florida weather has whatever it wants to do. But overall, you will get a guaranteed sunny day, and you can plan a beach in the morning, and probably later on at night it's gonna be raining. You can be at home already all
How do you feel about the sun?
Stuff. It is inconsistent. Very inconsistent. I love the sun though. I like that we're always in cool, like warm temperatures. We're not always, but it does get sometimes too hot where it's sticky hot.
She's trying to be modest, guys. It gets hot. It gets really, really hot. I
know, but like when it comes to the cold weather as we were in now, because now we're sunny again. And mind you, this is December, so
today's December the 11th, and we're wearing shorts and a t-shirt you can walk around in. I mean, this is regular. So coming over here, you're basically gonna have to understand that this is very inconsistent. Tonight it's gonna get really,
and we
really
know,
cold.
Like honestly, you can save your money and just buy one jacket, because I promise you, you won't even remember the amount of times you wore it, because it's really never that cold. Like in January,
there's sprints
February,
of it. Like
it starts to get cool, really cool. Like for a good minute. It's just there's still gonna be weeks where we'll get some really hot sunny days. So you can't really like trust the fact that you'll always stay wearing a jacket.
Yeah.
And it could be cool in the morning time when you wake up at 6. It's cold, but let it be 11, 12. The sun is out. It's not gonna be as cold.
It's crazy because I hear a lot of people. They'll actually don't mind the inconsistency. As for people who live in Florida, we're like, oh man, we're so tired of this every other day. Like, you plan for a beach day, next second it rains. But the crazy thing is, it only rains for like 5 minutes. And then after that, you can just run back into the water and everything's good.
But I can say though, when it does rain, consistency, like we do have hurricanes here and there. Although majority of them really never hit, but the rain is really bad. So just in general, the rain, when it does rain, it rains. It really does rain. It's just, if the weather says it's going to rain, it tries to do the totally opposite. Yeah,
like 1 second the weather will say this, and the next second you look outside, totally different. It really doesn't matter, because the people who relocate to Florida, they love the weather. They just want to stay away from the cold. So that's a very, very great reason. And which leads us to reason number 3. Now, this one is probably going to touch everybody, because everybody loves going to these places. Now, Tampa has one of the best beaches in Tampa, Florida, which are Davis Island, Clearwater, Lithia Springs, what else? The Soda.
Well, they have a lot of spring water, and I don't know, honestly, we should research, but it don't matter. Florida in general has a lot of spring water. I love spring water. But overall though, you can never go wrong like with going to get some sun and get some water, because Florida has options like anywhere. You can
lot of
find
beaches.
A lot of options.
A lot of beaches that you can still go now,
and
even
honestly,
in December.
Like, the only days you probably want to avoid the beaches are on Labor Day, Memorial Day.
Honestly, on Sundays it looks like Labor Day anyways, because it gets packed. But there's so much options, and that's one thing I love about just the area, is the options that you are able to receive. Like, there's small beaches for the people who are like, I don't really want to be around too much people. And then there's other beaches where it's like, man, I want the big beaches. I want to feel I want to go everywhere. Definitely got to go to Clearwater Beach. That's huge. It's about, what?
An hour?
Oh, yeah, from Tampa? Yeah, from Tampa, about 30
Yeah, it just
30
depends
minutes,
on the traffic,
an hour.
though. So the traffic is another thing. But
and
that's for another. Reason number 4 is travel options. Tampa has a lot of guides that help you if you're obviously a tourist. For one, the airport is full of opportunities that you can visit while you're here, and they already have set out for you things that you can do. And already being in Tampa, you get Ybor, you get Channelside, so you already have attractions as soon as you come in. So it's not like obviously if you're off in the suburbs, then you're more like not in.
But the Tampa airport is literally in the middle of Tampa.
Yes.
Reason number 5, and this is for all the parents, because I know this is going to touch you dearly, is the school options. Tampa has the top rated schools, high schools, middle schools, elementary schools. Colleges. That you can think
USF is one of the huge, in the healthcare field. Obviously, if you want to pursue healthcare, it's really big. USF is really good on it with the medical field, and honestly, it's linked to another of our good reasons why.
Tampa Bay Tech is also a high school in Tampa, Florida, and it is phenomenal. I always hear great stories about
honestly, I've heard that school too, and every school serves its purpose, obviously. Yeah. So I know Armwood is another high school that has a great football team. They're always really undefeated because they're really, they're really good. Tampa Bay Tech, I believe, has the firefighting. Or if that's Jefferson.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, but most Tampa schools, they have really good.
They focus on either it's the academy.
You have options to why you want to go to these
options.
things, and they allow you. So if you live in like the suburbs, you're able to take a bus to that school, because if you are obviously want to pursue that certain career that you want to pursue, and which I think that's excellent, because you don't have to stick to one high school. It's like going to college. You're already adapting into college because you're already traveling for, or to pursue your career, whereas when college you're pursuing your career, you're doing the same thing. So I feel like that's excellent as well. Number
6, the great reason why you should move to Tampa, Florida, which
you're but a bonus if you're a Buccaneers fan.
Yes, that's honestly, it's like I think 10 minutes from the airport.
Oh yeah.
So literally everything is just easy commute. You're like, once you get into Tampa, you're gonna feel it. It's just different, and you're right next to the Buccaneers Stadium, and who doesn't want to live right there?
And the arena, what is that called?
I don't even know how to pronounce it, but we'll put it on the video.
There's where they have all the big concerts and stuff.
Huge concerts. Yep.
We have also for the Tampa Bay baseball, the Tropicana field.
Yep.
That one is used
for the Tampa Bay Lightning. All my Lightning fans. Yep.
Oh yeah, they have the hockey. I've watched them one time too.
Yeah, huge attractions.
Yeah, they have a lot of excellent sports you can go watch, and you don't have to sit at home. You can bring your family and enjoy these things.
Yep.
Reason number 7 to also live in Tampa, Florida is obviously who doesn't love food.
Oh.
And I feel like the great thing about Tampa is anywhere that you walk or anywhere that you drive by, you can Google these. They have a variety of different cultural foods. You can really you'll see a bus of tacos. You see a bus of pizza. You see a bus of these not a bus, but a truck. You see a food truck of these amazing restaurants that you don't even have to, you don't have to stick to the same old
or you don't have to go to the big restaurants. You could just go to
and enjoy honestly a great meal for a better price versus I feel like obviously they make money from that.
And what I love about that Tampa does a lot is sometimes they'll have these events where just the trucks and things like that will be in one area, and you could just go around and just try many different foods.
It's in the Tampa location, in the channel on, wasn't it channel side?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, the River Walk.
Yeah. Number 8 on the reasons you should move to Tampa, Florida is staying active. There are so many walkways, boardwalks, river walks that you can walk through that's going to help you maintain your physicality, such as You cannot walk to Riverwalk or any other place without seeing somebody jogging, without seeing somebody riding a bike,
and you
skating.
can rent them too. That's amazing. I love
bike
that.
riding.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can do scooters. You can play. They have fields where you can honestly bring kids.
Yoga.
Have a picnic. Yes.
Yeah.
They use Riverwalk as well during this time. You can go skating. They have the snow where you can skate. Obviously, Florida never sees snow, so.
Yeah. That's the best thing we got. The ice skating rink, which was outside too, in the middle of Tampa. It can't get much better than that. But I think it's so awesome though. Like there's so many people just running and jogging and staying fit, and it makes you
the most active from journalists that they've researched that.
And it even makes you want to even go jog and go do other things like that, because there's so much people staying active in the city. And I mean, with the beautiful weather like this, who wouldn't?
And knowing that Florida is always going to be sunny.
Yep. So you already know it's going to be a great breezy day.
Reason number 9, theme parks. We have Busch Gardens, Adventure Islands, or Islands of Adventure. I think Islands of Adventure is in Orlando. But you can get yearly passes. They're really, really inexpensive. Monthly, obviously. Especially if you have kids. The zoo, Lowry Park Zoo, you can see that. They have this is where the big cat rescue.
Oh yes.
You can see. You can personally meet.
Well, I doubt she's gonna be walking around talking about her tigers.
Number 10 is the hospital. Tampa General Hospital is ranked the number 1 nationally. Why is I say my favorite? Because my mother for sure made sure that we were all born in this hospital, so I cannot stress it enough of how good it is. And I mean, it's already ranked, like, so I have nothing to show for it, but still, like, the fact that my mom could have had my little sister, my Marcella, my older sister, in another state, but she decided that she knew she was close, so she had to travel to Tampa, Florida, make sure she had my sister there. We were all born there. And honestly, that's the one she always goes to. And knowing that it's ranked the top is like, what can you really lose? You know, it's the number 1 in Tampa and nationally.
Thank you so much for watching. If you stayed all the way to the end, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Let us know if anything that you guys want to know about Tampa, Florida, and if any of these reasons got you to want to move over here to see us and to see the city. All of my information will be in the description. So if you guys want to reach out to me, feel free to do that. All of our social media is going to be there as well. And if you're thinking about relocating to Tampa, Florida and surrounding areas, reach out to me. We look forward to hearing you guys soon. Till next time.